Hello, my name's Paul Ricks. I'm the inventor of the Ricks Beading loom. I have a few of my looms here today, and they're very unique in that it doesn't matter how wide your project is, you're never going to have more than 2 warp threads to weave in. Each Ricks Beading loom comes with its own user's guide. This is a completely color illustrated user's guide showing you everything you need to know. The Ricks Beading loom is adjustable in length depending on how long you want your project. So to warp your loom, we'll pull off about 1 foot or so of thread. We will take one of these pegs. Now these pegs will have a slot cut into them. You just put your thread right through that slot, wrap it around a couple of times, and insert the peg into one of these holes. Up over the top, that's 1 warp thread. Back around the rod, that's 2. There's 5, 6, 7. We're working on number 8, and it looks like we should go under the bottom, but that won't work. We have to go over the top. Now you'll notice it came a little loose. That's no problem. That will happen probably every time you warp your loom. You just pull on it and it tightens right back up. We will take another warp peg, wrap around a couple of times, go back through the slot again, and into the next hole. Now, if you've lost some of your tension when you're doing that, that's not a problem. Just like tuning a guitar, you just twist the peg a little bit and your tension is right where you want it. By the way, with the Ricks Beading loom, you can use any size bead. I've loomed with size 15s, delicas, size 11 seed beads. I've loomed with size 8s, obviously today, size 6s. I've loomed with bicones, crystals. I've loomed with stone chips. Anything that's got a hole in it, you can loom on the Ricks Beading loom with, and not only that, you can mix bead sizes in your project. If you'll notice, the Ricks Beading loom slants from back to front, giving you an ergonomically relaxing and correct posture position. You don't wind up hurting your back. I'd like to show you one more feature of the Ricks Beading loom. On the end of the loom, we have 2 rare earth magnets. They are there primarily to store your warp rods when they're not in use so you don't lose them. They also make a very handy place to rest your needle, and you always know where it is. You're not searching around the table for your needle. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the Ricks Beading loom. I hope you've enjoyed my presentation.